Thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm Ahumuza Barunji, Director, Weberly Tech Solutions. I've heard of ESG for over 5 years now. And my question tends to human rights, as we have come to understand that the human rights in our country are different from the human rights elsewhere. When I hear the word ESG, what comes into my head first is BlackRock, World Economic Forum, and the G20, pushing their agendas onto companies and countries. They have changed one of their policies is the Pride Month. They have changed the month of July to the LGBTQI. I'm not against them, though our country's constitution is against that. And some of the policies of the ESGs are going to affect our country's constitution in terms of our human rights. I'm not against the LGBTQI, because your country's
You can speak, we'll be able to hear you. Dennis, where are the microphones? Come here and speak from here.
I understand part of the ESG's plan is to push the woke movement on us. The woke movement, I mean the LGBTQI and whatever they stand for, but Uganda's constitution stands for something else. Your country's freedom fighter is a terrorist in another country, and that country's terrorist is a freedom fighter elsewhere. So what plans does UNOC have to protect Uganda's constitution and our human rights in respect to that?
Thank you very much. I think the banks will be the best people to respond to that. I'll leave that with Kathy.
I'm the one addressing the woke question. So no, it's a very complicated situation when you're trying to make sure that human rights are respected and you have inclusion and diversity. Yes, different laws will differ between countries and what global standards would otherwise be for what inclusion and diversity means. But I'm not government of Uganda, but in terms of what it means is that assessing the implications of the law will take some time, especially with international people, development partners, even ourselves. We're international companies adhering to both. We need to respect the laws of Uganda. We also need to respect global laws that we're also adhering to. So all I can say is that the implementation of the law is what needs to be negotiated, and currently all those forums are happening between the development partners, private sector, and the government, and that's where we stand for now. But yes, it's a tricky, complex thing, because what I do like with the engagements and the negotiations is that you end up at a middle ground at some point. Yeah, at some point. So that's the most you can do for now, is really engage. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.